She's my daughter, and like it may seem likely that I would say this, but I have honestly never met anybody as brave as Beau. December 2020, Beau was diagnosed with high-risk neuroblastoma, stage 4. And we've spent the last year going through what is a gruelling and relentless treatment pathway, which is absolutely necessary to treat neuroblastoma. And she's gone through chemotherapy, radiotherapy, extensive surgery. She's had immunotherapy and a stem cell transplant. And now we're at the stage we're coming to the end of her immunotherapy, and by the end of April she will have finished treatment. But that will leave her in a situation, because at the point of diagnosis these children with high-risk neuroblastoma have a 50% chance of relapse, and then when a child relapses they have a bleak survivorship. So it's something like a 1 in 10 children will survive the relapse of a high-risk neuroblastoma. So currently we have started a campaign to raise the money. It's £317,000 to get Beau over to the Memorial Sloan Kettering Hospital in New York so that she can receive an anti-cancer vaccine called the bivalent vaccine, which will reduce her risk of relapse. In order for Beau to qualify for this trial, at the point of her having her final scans when she finishes immunotherapy, she has something in the region of 40 to 45 days to be present in New York and receiving the first vaccine to qualify. The response from the community has been absolutely overwhelming. I spend every day speechless as more and more people from this community come on board to help with this campaign and supporting Beau's campaign. I'm so grateful and so completely humbled by the response from our community. I went to the supermarket with Beau the other day, and it's quite often to forget like how big it has come in this community, because we're just 2 people, 3 people, a family that live in this community. But we went to the supermarket and a lady tapped me on my shoulder while I was at the till and said, "Can I buy your shopping?" And I said, "No, absolutely not. Why would you want to buy our shopping?" And she said, "Is that Beau?" And I said, "Yes." And she said, "If I buy your shopping, will you put the value of the shopping into the Just Giving for Beau?" And like, it's just, everybody is just being so amazing, so amazing. And the support has just been, I literally am so grateful. And my biggest fear is that there's one person out there that doesn't feel my gratitude. It's so important to us that Beau gets this treatment. The thought of her not accessing this treatment and then her living the rest of her childhood with the fear that she could relapse. And then once that happens, like, you've crossed the point of, you know, you become a statistic then of like a very bleak survivorship. I would do anything for my daughter not to be that statistic.